Yo, what up gamers, I'm a Master ADC and you're watching my Tristana gameplay video. Make sure to subscribe for more gameplays and the best educational ADC content on YouTube. Alright, what up gamers, we're going to be playing Tristana today and I'm going to put up the runes on screen real quick here. So you can see we're running the Halo Blades, as usual. Those are the runes you always want to run on Tristana. For build, we're going to be doing the standard Kraken Slayer and Stormrazor on Tristana. You want to do this pretty much every game. Stormrazor is really good on Tristana because she's a very bursty style ADC. And Stormrazor is just going to give her the most burst of any second item she could go for, while also giving her sufficient DPS. You can also consider Phantom Dancer against tankier champions, but this is not the game where we're going to run that item. Also going to be trying out the Death Stance, since they have 3 assassins on their team, 3 AD assassins. Death Stance is a really good defensive item. Unfortunately, it doesn't give too much offensive stats, but in a game like this, could turn out to be pretty worth it. So we're going to try it out and see how it goes. And we're going to be paired up with the Swain here, which is a pretty good support with the Tristana. She tends to perform really well with mages in general. Whenever they land their CC and do their burst, it sets up a pretty easy kill for Tristana in lane. We're also going to be facing off against the Vex, who has an easy way to interrupt jumps. Not that time, but in general, that's something might find a little bit more annoying later down the line. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, Vex is way overstepping here. And that's just going to be an easy kill. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, you definitely just can't be walking past the minion line there. Like, she wasn't even being protected by the turret there, it was just really troll. Yeah, so, yeah, we're facing off against that ADC. I don't know what that's about. It's probably not as bad as it seems, especially because he's running Dark Harvest, but, like, he is a viable pick when paired with Yuumi. Oh god, yeah, you can see how much poke he does, actually. Yeah, you can see how much poke he does, and he's a really good, or not really good, but he's a viable bot laner when paired with Yuumi. It's a really uncommon combo, you almost never see it, but it is viable. The Yuumi sustain just keeps him in lane until he can just poke people down with his combos and the Yuumi Qs until he can burst them down. But obviously not gonna scale as well as an actual ADC would. So as you can see, I'm already struggling a little bit. Now that he's unlocked his 3 key abilities, it's probably annoying to lane against. I'm gonna have to be forced to back here, even before I've got my Nuke River. So gonna grab up the Cole and the double longsword here. I would love to wait for a refillable, but it's just not really worth waiting for. If I only had to wait like 10 gold, fine, but waiting 13 gold may not sound like much, but I really want to get into lane here as fast as possible. Make sure I miss as little XP as possible. Even if I can't get any more lost hits from it, like, XP is still really valuable. Okay, so not gonna get any melees there. I might, if I'm lucky, get the lost hit on the cannon. Otherwise, I'll definitely at least get the XP. Because of the minion block, I just barely didn't get the lost hit. Still, I get a pretty big chunk of XP there. And I don't miss out on these casters. So I would love to freeze this. Unfortunately, as Tristana, I can't really freeze. It is what it is. But we're just gonna push it as slowly as we can. Okay. Oh. Okay, he didn't actually have to flash there since my jump got interrupted by Vex anyway. I wasn't really thinking about that, but okay, flash for flash is not bad. Would have been a lot more awkward if he didn't flash and then my dash just got interrupted and my flash was just entirely wasted. Okay, he's got no W now. Could be a good window to go aggressive on him, but yeah, I mean, I could keep getting interrupted. Yeah, Vexes are fear up, so could be getting interrupted if I ever try and jump in again. So it's actually going to be really annoying in this matchup, I feel like, because usually Zed would be really vulnerable whenever he uses his W aggressively. But with Vex, not so much. This Talon is very annoying. I suppose we have a big enough wave here that we can't really get ganked. We can shove this out. But we do still need to clear that pink soon. The only reason I'm pushing up here is just because I'm really safe as Tristana, but in theory we're like really vulnerable here. Okay, nice, we see Talon, perfect. Should be able to get this before the enemy bot gets to me. I'm just gonna run away in this direction. Okay, they weren't even trying to get me, that's fine. Oh my god, another pink. I've got another trinket if I need to ward. Talon might be ganking soon. Like he's either gonna gank or reset. Okay, so it's looking promising that he just went to reset then, since he hasn't already ganked. Unless he's being very patient, we should just be able to crash in this wave. I got a lot of gold, I might just want to back here anyway. Nice, got the cannon. Shit. Alright, my bad. Could just go for this plating though. Wait, this Vex is being really annoying. Okay, there we go. Still didn't get the plating. Oh. Okay, do not have my burst for Talon, but I do have exhaust. Alright, gonna be able to take him down, nice. Actually, I should have just ran towards the or jumped towards the turret instead of over here. Not because I would actually reach the turret. The chase would play about the same, except for the fact that I would have Swain right next to me, and Swain could DPS Zed while Zed is going in on me. It would either dissuade Zed from going on me, or he would just die for that, because I did leave him pretty low. But Swain was just not in position to capitalize on that, and that's my fault for jumping in that direction. Anyway, grabbing the pickaxe here. Gonna have a lot of AD. I'm gonna be really deadly, especially once I hit level 6. But again, like I basically need my jump to initiate most bursts. I'm not really having too many opportunities to jump in as I would like against this Zed. Alright, I'm just gonna try and crash this wave as fast as I can, because I think I can make them miss some farm. I can also just get solo XP here by pushing this before Swain is in the lane. Solo XP is really valuable for an ADC. You want to try and get it as much as you can. Okay, so this time should be the plating, hopefully. But you see that damage. Oh, nice. Nice synergy between my ult and the Swain passive. So we were able to CC the Zed there, so he couldn't continue his burst onto me, while at the same time, he wasn't. I knocked him back with my ultimate, but it didn't get knocked back, so we couldn't keep hitting him. He just got CC'd. Yeah, that's another synergy between Tristana and Swain. I rarely get to see it though. The Swains usually don't use their passive during my ult. I think it's just lucky because he was already using E, so he was probably trying to use his passive off of a Z. Oh shit, we're getting triple ganked here. I'm gonna try and burst this Talon here. I'm fucked now that Vex at me though. Actually, she doesn't have the fear, so oof, I just barely don't get the kill. It goes to Swain, unfortunately, but at least we get that kill. Yeah, couple rest. I'll get the Berserkers here. Only thing I can really afford. Yeah, these ganks are proving to be very annoying. And you already saw, like in the previous fight, you already saw that Zed is getting to be really annoying. His WEQ combo just randomly churned me out to like 60% HP. If it had just been 1v1 and I didn't have exhaust, I don't think I would have lived actually, without Swain being there. So it's very limiting, because I want to be able to push platings here. It feels like I should be able to push platings, but I basically have to wait until he wastes his WEQ combo, because like trying to dodge it is just super risky. Anyway, hopefully we get this plating now. Nice, it's not a solo plating this time though. Before it would have been. Yeah. Oh god, there's a Talon here again. Yeah, like I said, I mean the Zed is really strong early game. Doesn't matter if he doesn't belong on bot lane. Like he just does a lot of damage in the early game. And for a melee champion, he has a lot of range. I need to be paying more respect to him than I currently am, obviously. It's just not working out too well for me to be trying to go for platings here. Trying to get turret damage. We need to be playing a lot safer. We will outskill him anyway, so we don't need to play it too fast and hard. It's a shame though, because if we didn't keep getting ganked, we would actually be fine. I think we probably would have snowballed hard enough that Zed wouldn't be this much of an issue. But because of the ganks, he is definitely getting to exert his early game oppressiveness over me. Ow. Okay, that herald will be nice. Should be a free turret here. So knowing that my team has tried to last hit, or tried to push there, because we shove faster by letting me get all the last hits because of my E passive. Shaco trying to last hit the wave there under the guise of pushing. It's literally detrimental to our push. It's just being greedy. Ow. Yeah, I'm just gonna jump out here before Zed ults me. I was hoping we could maybe get another turret there, but no, without Shaco there, there's just nothing preventing Zed from going aggressive on me. I don't want to back yet, though. Nearly got Kraken Slayer. I don't see Kai'Sa anywhere. I hope she's not just randomly poking her head in here. Oh god, she actually is. Okay, I got that. Oh, wow. I was gonna exhaust her, but she really could have got more aggressive there. Yeah, I'm still not really healthy enough to be in lane here. I'm just gonna try and do the Gromp. I hope this will heal me a bit. Also need Swain to be here. If it's just 2v1, no matter how much HP, I'm just gonna be getting dived. Yeah, I didn't really gain much HP from this. I just didn't lose it either. It's nice. It's still the right move, but not much to do in terms of sustain. Alright, sick. In theory, they could be trying to cheese in this brush. I'm just gonna stand as far away as I can from it. I'm guessing they're not here though, or they already would have made their move. But again, just gonna stay away from the brush just in case, and I'm gonna be ready to jump out at a moment's notice. Yeah, seems we're all good though. Just gonna grab up the Crochet Shard here. It's not really that good of a component, but I can't really afford anything else. Okay, so we would love to rotate towards mid, but nobody else is going to be able to catch this wave that Zed is about to crash in time, other than me, so we may as well just go bot here. Catch that wave, see if we can shove it in again, and that time, because we don't have the back, we can use that to rotate towards mid lane. Okay, gotta be a little bit cautious about the Zed. I've got exhaust up though, I've got jump, I've got ult. Shouldn't be a big issue. Okay, sounds good. Now this will give us the opportunity to rotate towards mid lane. Can maybe just go on Talon here since he's about to run into a box. Yep. There we go. Didn't even have to ult him. Okay, quite the fight going on here. Won't use any abilities on Vex besides W, just want to get the reset and the kill. Not bad. Hopefully gonna be a turret here? Yep, sweet. Okay, we can go for red here. I could already sell the coal for a BF sword. Actually, we'll go for Gromp. Alright, sorry, not Gromp, Herald. Yeah, I mean, I could already back, but I feel like, definitely if Shaco's gonna be doing Herald, I should help him with that. And otherwise, I don't like to sell my kill if I don't need to. The sustain from it is nice, even if the AD isn't really that relevant. I can exhaust Talon here. Oh shit, I was thinking he would die a lot faster there. Yeah, I think, yeah, he's got red smite. That's why he didn't die so fast. He blocked a lot of my burst there. I'm actually amazed how he managed to live there. I don't know if the flash was entirely necessary, but in theory, I suppose the Herald might have been thinking about hitting me there. I don't want to risk getting hit by the Herald if I'm going to live, which it seemed I was. Hopefully it'll let me have the red. Yeah, nice. So, as you can see, people are already on mid lane farming that, so me getting at least one jungle camp here is pretty important. And I definitely want it to be the red buff, because obviously, like, the red is really nice on me anyway, and this is the perfect time to get it without costing me farm, because I'm not going to be getting farm on mid lane right now anyway. Obviously, no point going bot, the bot wave is already pushed. Ornn is already top, just nothing to do besides get a camp, and it's a good opportunity to get the buff at the same time. Now, obviously, I don't have any better option but to share farm with Victor here, so it is what it is. I got most of that farm anyway, it's Victor that missed out. He can't really be doing much, like, either, though, because, like I said, bot lane is too pushed. At the moment, we're basically just waiting for the enemies to actually respond to that bot wave before any of us can farm bot. That bot wave is not really going to get better anytime soon for us. The enemies should be farming it, but until they do, it's not going to be farmable for us either. Okay, we want to start this Drake. We have to respond to the fact that Rengar is topside. There's no way he's going for me, right? No. Okay. Pretty int. Okay, just keeping my distance from the Zed here, making sure he can't ult me. Perfect. Ooh, if only I got my jump off sooner. Oh shit, that's a Rengar. Put him away. Oh, he's about to run into a box. Nice. Alright, it's fine. I could have jumped before auto-attacking Vex, because that way I get 2 jumps there. Ooh, ow. Yeah, just making sure she can't steal that. But in hindsight, it didn't matter because the Rengar ult's on me away anyway. I wouldn't have wanted to jump at the guys there. And yeah, can just back now. Gonna be able to get that Stormers already. At this point, can sell the Cole for a Crit Cloak since that's pretty worth. Don't have any more slots if I don't sell the Cole. So yeah, my burst is gonna be pretty scary right now. The slow from Stormbringer is also incredibly invaluable towards Tristana's burst. Wait, what the hell? Easy kill. Alright, nice. Yeah, the Stormbringer slow is invaluable towards Tristana's burst as well because obviously, you just place your bomb on somebody, you auto-attack them once, and then during that Stormbringer slow, you can pretty much guarantee at least 2 more auto-attacks because of how fast you auto-attack with the Halo Blades. So it just ensures that if you land 1 auto, you're probably going to land 2 more after that as well, so it just means a lot of bomb damage. So the Stormbringer burst, it's not just about the extra AD and the burst passive that it has. You know, it just also guarantees they're going to be getting more full stack bombs a lot more often than if you don't build Stormbringer. I want to try and prevent them from hitting this. Oh, Cass is going way too aggressive here. Can't quite kill her though. I look on my Infinity Edge. I don't want to sell my Doran's Blade for it. Especially against a comp like this where they have 3 assassins. I don't want to have to sell my only item that's giving me HP if I can avoid it. So we can maybe choose Talon here. A good exhaust, I should be able to just counter his burst with that. Yeah, by the time his stealth ran out there, he was still exhausted, because I exhausted him as soon as I jumped on him. Might have been better to actually just save my exhaust for after he comes out of stealth, but I don't know. Because I would take a lot of guaranteed damage there before the exhaust goes off. But he definitely would at least be exhausted for the entirety of his passive, which hits pretty hard. Either way, it worked out. So now I'm going to be able to grab that Infinity Edge. And we'll just grab this cloth armor. So we're going to be building, as I mentioned earlier, the Death Stance. At this point, with 3-item Power Spike, I do a lot of damage. I can afford to build a little bit defensively now.
An ally has been slain. Get in my way.
And starting with the cloth armor is pretty decent, I think. One cloth armor can go a long way towards helping me survive these assassins. Now, obviously, when you're considering to build Death Stance, the item that it competes against is GA, which is also a pretty useful item that you build whenever you need armor. But it's you know, it's a good general survivability item. Not necessarily the greatest to be surviving burst like fight after fight. You get a lot more defensive stats overall. Oh, hang on. Well, that was easy. You get a lot more defensive stats overall with the Death Stance because you get a lot of you know, burst reduction from the passive. And if you get a heal from it as well, that's also going to help you survive. The GA passive, a lot more inconsistent. Like, it'll be up for some fights, not up for others. The main advantage from GA is just that it's cheaper, 500 gold cheaper. It's quite a bit cheaper. But if you can't afford the Death Stance, I would say it's a better item overall in terms of survivability, especially against assassins. We could also go for J here, but I just want to try out the Death Stance because it's not an item you get to build typically very often. Wow, yeah, you can see I'm doing a lot of damage there. I really don't need to build any more damage at the moment. Any more damage than this would just be overkill at this point, since I'm so ahead. And their entire team is squishy. If they had more tanks and my damage needed to be higher, then it would be more of a risk to be going Death Stance. But here, I think survivability is the only thing that I really need at this stage. Yep. Might have died there if I didn't have the cloth armor, I'm not sure. I think the Doran's Blade and the cloth armor are working together to keep me alive there. So that's the kind of aggressive plays that I can make the tankier that I am. The more tanky I am, the more aggressively I can play, even against these assassins who usually would just be able to one-shot me. So now we get a little bit more armor. Not gonna sell my Doran's Blade. I'm not actually sure if it would be worth it or not. I could go for Caulfield's Hammer. So I would get 25 AD and 10% CDR, but at the same time, I can just like hold on to this Doran's Blade and then have Death Stance and Doran's Blade, in theory. Which would be nice. But I might just be being greedy here by not selling the Doran's Blade. Because I feel like Caulfield's Hammer or Pickaxe are both pretty good components. But are more valuable than Doran's Blade overall. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I think I greeted here. Oh well. Okay, I don't think there's gonna be too many people. Oh. Bot side. That's what I was gonna say. So there's probably not going to be anybody in the brush, except there is. At least I do get the Kaisa though. That's nice. Probably the chain vest there is what kept me alive long enough to actually burst her hard enough to kill her. But anyway, at least that kill got me the Death Stance. Did I actually get a shutdown off Kaisa there? Yeah, I did. She gave me like 600 gold. That's nice. So it's not too bad of a trade. Kind of lucky that I did end up killing her. But it worked out. Okay, we're just gonna head over bot here. I mean, I could also go mid lane. But mid lane is also further away. But then again, I could also be defending mid lane. But my teammates are already headed there. So I think the best thing to do will be just get some solo farm on bot lane here. Get at least one wave. Can I maybe get a second one, or do I want to rotate mid here? I'm thinking I want to... Well, I was going to rotate mid, but then my teammate died. I don't know if we can defend that. Or if it's worth defending over just getting more solo waves. I could maybe even get a bot turret there, which would be worth 600 gold. Depends though, because I'd be pretty overextended to get that. So maybe I just want to go mid. Seems like my teammates are holding on there anyway. Although Ornn has the back, but I think we can defend that pretty easily if I go there. Wow, nice swing combo. Okay, I can maybe go in here. It's gonna get a free reset off of X again. Alright, nice. Wow, that was a big ass crit. That was 1,300 damage. That was a crit. At the same time as I exploded my bomb with my auto. Alright, we should be able to do Baron here pretty easily. Just need Shaco to come over. Wait, what? Why is he on wolves? I just pinged this Baron. Oh god, hang on. We need to get out of here. I pinged that we were going to Baron, man. Shit, I'm dead now. Well, that sucks. He was literally like on his way to what could have been Baron, but he just diverted towards the wolves. That's really annoying. Like, if he was on his way, we'd at least have somebody to run to there. Oh well. Okay, not bad. Okay, so for my next item, I'm going to be going for the Bloodthirster. That's also a really good item at keeping alive. It also should synergize really well with the Death Stance. So, like, obviously the Overshield will synergize really well with the armor that I'm getting from Death Stance. Just the healing in general will synergize with the armor from Death Stance. And Death Stance keeping me alive longer with the Burst Prevention passive, where it delays damage. That buys more time for me to be able to lifesteal with Bloodthirster. And actually just out-heal the damage that I'm taking from the Death Stance passive. Once they've used their cooldowns on me. So I'll be really tanky once I finish that. It's going to be really good against the enemy comp. Could also just go for a GA, but I think just the Death Stance on its own should be good for armor. Oh wow, that damage. Oh, I thought he actually W'd in there because of the Oracle Shadow thing, but it's just a passive, the W. Hopefully we can get this. We dragged it out. Alright, nice. Oh god. Shit, I didn't expect Talon and Zed to be both bursting me at the same time there. I barely had time to react and jump out. Oh well. Yeah, 2 assassins at the same time. Seems to be not quite enough for my Death Stance to keep me alive. Oh well. Okay, I'm not really having as much of an impact over the game right now as I could be. I should be doing better with my lead. Hopefully, I'll just play with my team and start doing better from now on. At least the Baron death wasn't really my fault. I was expecting Shaco to be coming over. I mean, only one of us needs to be going to the spot wave and I'm gonna get there faster. And I mean, nice shot down off of that Rengar. Just gonna go ahead and move towards mid lane. It's annoying that Victor's just following me everywhere though. He didn't even get any bot lane farm. He could have just kept pushing bot now that I left. At least for one more wave. So I'm not just holding hands and ensuring farm. Ooh, if I hadn't wasted my E on Vex, that would have been a clean kill like I said. Oh god, I need to just flash out here. Ow. Oh, okay, I just barely lived there. Oh my god, this Death Stance healing, what the hell? Wait, that was crazy. Alright, can maybe get Talon here. She might have blue trinket, but yep, just really easy kill. Not quite so much Death Stance healing this time with the ignite, but it's enough. Death Stance passive was also probably what kept me alive there. I don't think I win that without the Death Stance. Anyway, I've got more than enough for Bloodthirster now. This is great. What the hell? Fucking Death Stance just keeps canceling my recall. That was really weird though. It waited like 2 seconds to cancel it again. Strange. Wow, I'm getting like 700 healing from the Death Stance every time I get a co-participation. I actually never knew it was this high. What the fuck? Oh, can maybe get a Rengar here? I'm not really gonna catch him, am I? I am so strong right now though, I'm gonna be super tanky. I can probably just dive Kaisa here. She's on her own. Yep. Once she got like safely under the turret, she was like, yeah, Tristana's not gonna jump on me here, but of course I am, dude. I'm still full HP. Could easily dive her there when she doesn't have her allies with her. Okay, can just do the same to Rengar. Oh god. Wait, there's no... What the fuck is this Death Stance healing, dude? What? I fucked up? I should have died there. I only went 10 because I thought it was Rengar on his own. The moment Zed popped up, I was like, oh yeah, I'm dead here. I can't believe it just healed me that much. What the fuck? I mean, I was gonna say, like, yeah, I'm pretty much unkillable now. There's no way the enemies can kill me. But apparently I'm actually unkillable and there's no way the enemies can kill me. Look at this healing, man. What the hell? This build is actually Exodia against Assassins. What the fuck? Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this in the future, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, gamers.